Missouri literally is the scariest place on earth. And I've been there 3 times in the past 18 months. Their governor literally had an affair, took a picture of the woman, then threatened to blackmail her if she came forward.
And he's under investigation right now as we're in session.
That's right. There was who was the guy who tell about Mike Moon.
So Representative Mike Moon is from an outstate district in Missouri. I sit on the committee that hears all the abortion bills with him. And he literally has compared women's lady parts to
Vaginas, let's go.
To chicken parts.
Yeah, to chicken parts.
And the rest of us, our heads turn. But then the very next hearing, the very next week, we actually had someone in a chicken suit sit in the hearing and stare at him so he would know the difference.
There's so, yeah.
Lady parts to what?
A chicken.
Chicken parts.
A chicken.
He
Oh,
actually,
who wants to fuck
didn't
that
he
guy?
actually cut up, wait, hold on.
Where's
You're
Jeff
kind
Ross?
of burying the lead. He made a video cutting up a fucking chicken and comparing it to an abortion.
To an abortion.
Yeah. I mean, it's endless. They had a guy who was running for their state attorney general's office who thought that it was constitutionally legal. He was running on the platform of releasing the records of any woman who had an abortion at Planned Parenthood. Yeah. Also, what's the zoo law?
There's just too many.
There's too many.
There's too many.
Right.
There's too many.
Yeah. So and then the Bratton who said abortion is a man's issue.
Oh, he also said on the floor that homosexuals are not human.
Yeah.
This is where I live.
Yeah, so this is where you live, in Missouri. So knowing that, and these people win in oftentimes off your election, so oftentimes midterms, and people are up every 2 years, so if you're not voting in those 2 years, these people sneak in. And as a legislator in the State House, what is it that we can do as citizens to pay attention to our own community? Like, how can we make change?
Well, I'm going to ask the question of the audience. Raise your hand if you know the name of your state representative. Okay, look around. Look around. The biggest thing you can do starts with the letter V, and it's not vagina, okay? I mean, I say that word as much as I can on the floor because they love it.
They love it.
They love it. So the biggest thing you can do is, number one, vote. Vote every single election. But here is the secret. Here's the secret. Most of us, particularly those of us in red states, those of us, we're all in partisan districts now, regardless of why, but that's where we are. So I'm in a heavy Democratic district. WashU's in my district, so shout out to WashU.
WashU!
So I come from a very educated district. But, so we have Democrat districts, we also have Republican districts. So people think, why should I have to vote in the primary, which in Missouri is in August? Because they're going to elect a Democrat, right? It doesn't matter. Well, you get to choose which Democrat you actually elect. And most of us, are you guys sitting down for this? So our primary election in 2016, and you're right, we're up every 2 years. So our 2016 primary election was in August of 2016 when all of us are basically elected. What do you guys think the voter turnout was in the state of Missouri? 26% of registered voters show up and actually elect us to office. So guess what we do? Then we become Speaker of the House, we pass stuff, then we decide to run for governor, then run for president, and you guys are sleeping the whole time. And actually right now there's over 39 legislative bodies, both houses and senates, in states that are conservative controlled. So if you were going to pass anti-women, anti-vagina, pro-gun, anti-gay, anti-Muslim laws, where are you going to do it? You're going to do it at the states while you guys are sleeping. So that's why the biggest thing you can do is to vote every single election, and some states, even happening in St. Louis, people now are getting elected at the school board level that are extremely conservative and anti-gay, pro-life, and that's where they start, again, right under your nose.